Alright YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, and I am back with my first video in a long time. So, it's a movie review, and today I am reviewing Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. This is directed by Eric Robmunsky or something, and Bruce Timm. And this stars Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Dana Deleny, Hart Butchner, Stacy Kench, and Abe Vigob or something. So, this is a 1993 animated feature movie, which is a spin-off of the 90s animated series of Batman. So, in this, there's a masked vigilante known as the Phantom or Phantasm, who kills off these gangsters one by one, including the Joker, who is also on the Reaper's hit list. And Batman is getting done for the crimes, and Batman has to solve the case and stop this Phantasm before he targets any more people. And along the way, we find out a bit more of Bruce Wayne's backstory, how he became Batman, how he started out as Batman, and how he had a love interest called Andrea, voiced by Dana Delany, and Kevin Conroy voices Bruce Wayne and Batman. And, we find out that he could have had, a normal, non-crime fighting life, but he, when she broke up with him for unknown reasons, which we eventually find out in the movie, he chose the life of the Batman. So, and also, the Joker eventually comes in, and he's just up to his usual chaos as the Clown Prince of Crime, voiced by the great Mark Hamill. So, let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this movie. First of all, I like that they managed to tell a lot of story within a 76-minute time run. Yeah, this movie is 76 minutes long, but hey, I think it tells a lot of backstory in Bruce Wayne and Andrea, and despite the Joker coming in at the halfway point of this movie, he, Mark Hamill sells it and makes his time count as the Joker. And I like the Phantom in this. We don't know who the Phantom is. People get us to think that it's Andrea's father, because we find out in a flashback. I'm not sure I can't give any spoilers away now, because this movie is like 26 years old. But we find out that, Andrea's father was in debt to a lot of gangs, and he ran away with Andrea, and Andrea, recently got engaged to Bruce Wayne, and she then had to let him go because they went on the run for years. And then that's how he chose the life of being Batman, because he didn't know at first whether to be a crime fighter or be a happy man and live a normal life, but we all know how that played out. I also liked, how we had more of a character development around Batman. Yes, we know the backstory of Batman and how he became the Batman, but we found out a bit more that he actually had a choice in this matter, whether he, if he wanted to be Batman or not. And yes, I like the Phantom in this. The Phantom, we at first think is Andrea's father, but turns out he's dead. And, in a big twist, we find out that the Phantom is actually Andrea herself. And the Joker works that out, and yeah, they have this finale in a whole theme park of Gotham's future where the Joker has rigged it with bombs, and yeah, they have this big showdown, and yeah, so, I liked the likes and dislikes. So I liked, I'm already on the likes. So yeah, I liked that they had more character development in Batman and gave us a backstory which we didn't know before. I also liked Mark Hamill as the Joker. He is great. He is my favorite incarnation of the Joker, followed by Jack Nicholson, then Heath Ledger, then Jared Leto. I wonder what Joaquin Phoenix will be like. We'll do that in October. So, I also like the character Dana Delaney played, Andrea, which was also the Phantom. They had a few big names in this, and yeah, I was surprised to see that Dana Delaney was part of the cast. This also has a bit of romance in there because, she is Bruce Wayne's love interest. I also like the animation in this. The animation pretty much felt the same as it did in the TV series, the animated series. They had a lot more they had an opening credits that was all CGI. For the time, it was quite a big deal in the early 90s. Yeah, I like the story, and I like that they got a lot of stuff done in this movie in a 76-minute time run. My dislikes. You know what? I can't really think of anything to dislike about this movie. It wasn't slow-paced. It was perfectly paced, I have to say, and yeah, despite it being on for about an hour and 16 minutes, I enjoyed this movie. Of course, when this movie came out, it was released on Christmas Day, 1993, and the movie was a box office bomb. I think it's because of the poor timing they had. Lack of marketing as well in this, not making any trailers for this, or, advertising the poster on the back of a Superman comic, and, releasing it on Christmas Day. I mean, who pretty much rushes out to the local theaters on Christmas Day to see a movie? Yeah, but this had a great voice cast as well, not just Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, or Dana Delaney. We had other supporting characters in this from other voice actors, that included Hart Bochner and Stacey Kench and Abe Vidoga or something. They just had, a good voice cast in this. And, yeah, this movie, as I say, was a box office failure, but it's gained its cult status over the years. Because this movie has got its well-deserved cult following. And they did actually make 2 straight-to-video sequels to this, Sub-Zero and Mystery of the Batwoman, which, Sub-Zero came out in, Batman and Mr. Freeze. Sub-Zero came out in 1998. Mystery of the Batwoman came out in 2003. We also got a limited cinematic release of The Killing Joke as well in 2016. And this is also as well. I think another reason for this box office bomb is it had a very limited cinematic release, like The Killing Joke did in 2016. But yeah, I like this movie. I didn't really get much of the story as a kid. I saw this when I was a kid. And I just remember it being a Batman movie. I didn't really take much else in there or anything. Okay, so my final thoughts and ratings. The animation, the cinematography, the voice casting was great in this movie. I recommend it to all you out there that love the Batman animated series from the 90s. So with all that being said, I am going to give Batman Mask of the Phantasm, you know what, I'm giving this 5 Batarangs out of 5 because I really did enjoy it and it was a great movie. So, 5 Batarangs out of 5. I don't know why this movie was a failure when it came out, but it's gained a cult following and it does get the love and attention that it deserves now. So, yeah. Okay, so that has been my movie review on Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Have you seen this movie? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. So I have been the Bat Nerd. This has been my movie review on Batman Mask of the Phantasm. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.